Hi students, this is Professor Kelly. I want to give you an orientation to Canvas based on the way that I organize our class. So I'll try to keep this brief. Please try to follow along, rewatch it if you need to. Here you have your kind of main Canvas page. This is what you should see right when you log into Canvas. I have a lot of announcements from the college. Yours might look a little differently. And then at the very bottom, I have my dashboard set up to just simply show my published courses. You should see yours right in here. For the sake of simplicity, I am actually going to show you an old class of mine where all of the assignments are already published. So I'm going to click on courses, and courses should show you the current courses that you're in and courses that you have been in previously. And I'm going to click in English 1A from last semester, again, just so you can see what it looks like. I'm also going to offer you a student view because I want it to look for you like it does for my students. So get acclimated on how all professors might have their Canvas pages set up differently. I like mine to show you recent announcements, and then I like mine to show you my introductory letter for the week. So every week, I will start off the class with an introduction to the week. This is the very last letter that I sent my students the final week of the semester. You'll be there soon, don't worry. I leave you messages. Often I'll tell you about important events on campus. Sometimes I'll share a current event with you if it's important enough to make it to my introductory page. And then I always leave a list of the things that we will be completing for that week. And so you'll see that the last week, my students were working on a research paper. I gave them an extra credit opportunity. And so this is my home page. Once I start posting announcements, you'll see announcements as well. What I really want you to know, though, is that anytime you need to see what needs to get done for our class, I would not rely on the to-do list that you see here to the right. Think of the to-do list as an extra reminder for you, like that extra post-it that you have up so you don't forget. But I organize all of our content here in something called modules. And so that is where you want to go each week. You want to click on modules, and you want to find the week that we're in. And this will all make sense as you do it this week. So right now we are in week 1. Again, keep in mind this is from last semester, but I'm just giving you an example. And you can open and close your weeks. So each week I will publish a new module. And so each semester has 16 weeks. We are in week 1, so I'm going to open up week 1, and ideally you go through each of my pages in order. Now, some of these will never show up on your to-do list because they are informative pages. They are not assignments. So if it looks like a page, all that means is that I'm giving you information. If it looks like this little airplane taking off, that means it's a quiz. If it looks like multiple assignments, that means that it is a discussion. So that means that you're going to discuss things publicly with the rest of the class. And finally, if you see a paper and a pencil, that means it's an assignment that you're going to turn in. So there's different types of posts that I put in each module. But the most important thing is that I do want you each week, because this is an online class, I want you to click through each one. You don't want to miss any information that I have left you. And so oftentimes when a student has a question about an assignment that they didn't see, I always say, did you rely just on the to-do list? If so, make sure you're clicking on modules and finding the week that we're in with the corresponding dates. Here, again, you'll always be able to access our syllabus. You can, and again, the syllabus, I always want to make sure the how to reach me is obvious. You can access all the announcements I post. You can access your grades. So again, this is one of the universal toolbars that always appears here on Canvas for you. There are also different functions. You can sign into your Google Drive. There's NetTutor, library resources, ECC Connect. So there's actually a lot of resources that I don't directly use in our class, but they are there for you as a student of El Camino College. The final thing I wanted to show you actually, and I don't know if it's going to let me in student view, is how to change your notifications. So I'm going to go to Account, and again, it's under Test Student, and I'm going to click on Notifications. Darn. Unfortunately, it's not showing me how to do this in student view, so I'm going to leave student view and show you my notifications and how I have them set up. So mine are going to look a little different than yours because I'm obviously the instructor. However, I want you to know that you can decide when to get notified and when not to get notified for different types of Canvas situations. I want you to go through all of them and set up your notifications so that, again, it'll notify you if I've graded something. It'll notify you if I've posted an announcement. It'll notify you if someone has replied to one of your discussion posts. It'll notify you if you have an inbox, and there are different ways to be notified. You can be notified via email, via alert on your phone. If you're using the Canvas app, there's a Canvas student app, and you can get notifications on your phone. Play around with your notifications so that you get the alerts that you need and you don't miss anything. So I will be creating other Canvas tutorials for you this semester, but for now, I'm going to leave it here so that I can keep this video. I like to keep my videos under 5 minutes, and darn it, this one's at 7. Either way, I hope you found this helpful. I hope that you learned how to navigate our class easily. Once again, this is the fall 2022 semester, and you are either enrolled in my English 1A class or my English 1C class. Thanks for listening. Bye.